Thursday afternoon chat. Your favorite artists with Jayar.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you could please put your paws together unless you're driving for my dear friends Joel and Luke of For King and Country. How are you, lads?
Paws together. I mean, it would be a
What
pretty
an introduction.
It would be a pretty silent clap if they were like kittens and dogs with their paws. You know, their pads are.
Yeah.
Unless you're my Great Dane, Merriweather, then
Gets a little louder just with the tail alone.
We're going to lead off with a shout out to Joel's dog.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to begin.
Great Dane Smallbone on Instagram.
Can only go up from here, folks.
So you've created an Instagram account for your father or Facebook and now for your dog.
Yeah, the father Instagram, the old bloke, OLE, it's a little bit dormant.
Okay.
It really had its heyday a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and now it just kind of is just sitting there.
Yeah, there's some of us that are old school old bloke. You know, lots of new people have found it, but some of us go way back to when he didn't know you were doing it.
Yep. Well, so for those of you who don't know, our dad is not only our father who art on earth, but is also our manager and the third silent member of the band. True story.
Right. We are very excited to have you swinging through our area. Just so you know, tickets to see For King and Country, the Burn the Ships tour.
Yeah.
Very busy when you guys have to bring an entire Titanic boat this time.
Oh no. That's what it's come to. We said we're going to it's going to be a concept tour in the shape of the bow of a ship, and now it's literally we're going to put the Titanic in there.
And we didn't say it was going to sink. We were going to burn the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, since it is the Pirates of the Caribbean boat.
Oh no.
I had Luke on recently.
Yeah.
One, I forget which one.
But basically
Mum
the same
does.
person.
Mum
at
does
this point.
too.
Yeah.
And the way you described it, one of you went with Titanic, and in my head it was painted up. You said, we're going to go to the edge of the bow, to the bow,
Yeah.
and saying...
Luke's going to put his arms out wide, and
Yeah.
I'm going to hold him.
Yeah, so you went with a Titanic reference. In my head, I saw Sparrow, Jack Sparrow.
That's much closer, actually.
Yeah.
It must have been Luke, because I've never referenced anything to do with the Titanic for this sort of thing.
Yeah, it did make me sad and made me think of Jack dying, and so the whole thing was really sad when you brought up Titanic.
No, it's a much more so it's that marriage of, if you could take, For King and Country and all the rhythm and kind of what we do, take the new album Burn the Ships. We're going to play every song off the new album. We can play more music than ever.
Right.
And then the whole stage is shaped, not literally, but kind of figuratively, it emulates the bow of a ship. So there's these catwalks that go out and meet in the middle, and the people can sit inside it, and we've got these LED sails that move around the stage and stuff. So it's going to be the most elaborate, yet hopefully the most personal tour we've ever done, because it's just us and the audience. There's no, we might have an unannounced special guest here and there, but it's just us.
Can I ask you about, because there are so many themes with this tour and the album, do you guys have meetings to talk about promotional? I want to know some of the ideas that somebody tossed out.
We've been having meetings about this tour in particular for
half a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think,
because there's definitely a lot to try and get ready for, and it's fairly elaborate.
Timepiece outfits for a song, choreography. How deep did the ideas?
We went pretty deep. We talked about fire. We talked about literal fire, because we're like, and then we found out it's awfully expensive.
Yeah.
We've talked about flying through
levitating.
The air, we've talked about.
It's all been put on the table.
Yeah.
Tell me there's a sword fight at some point during the show.
Well, if we did have one, at least you would know who would win, Jayar.
Who would win,
that's
Jayar?
good.
Oh, gosh.
If Luke and I had to burn the ship's sword fight.
Luke's got a longer reach.
Thank you.
But Joel is more, I can see you getting mad and going for the
this is good.
jugular.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. He's got an anger
Aggression.
problem.
I
That's
have
what you're
aggression.
saying is he's got an anger problem.
You and me.
You're more even-keeled, Luke. I
Okay.
could see you with a long reach cutting him, and he gets upset, and it's over because he comes in close. And I'm sorry, I've thought about this already before today.
You
I had an older brother.
No kidding.
You know the drill.
Yeah.
You know the drill. There are no sword fights, everyone.
No.
Yeah, no sword fights.
There's no fire, no sword fights. Everybody's gonna have a safe night of.
That's right.
A safe night of worship.
That's
There you are.